There was once a young woman who had been recently married. Her husband worked long shifts from 8 in the evening until 8 in the morning, which meant she often spent her nights waiting for him. To avoid feeling lonely, she usually went to her mother-in-law's house until he returned. But one evening, she decided to stay home alone. It's just one night, she told herself. Nothing will happen. The night began quietly. She prepared tea, turned on the television, and tried to distract herself. But as the hours passed, the silence of the apartment grew heavier, pressing against her ears like a weight. Suddenly, the lights in the flat began to flicker. At first, she thought it was just a weak bulb, but then the lamps in every room started turning on and off, as if someone invisible was playing with the switches. Her heart raced. Before she could react, all the lights went out completely. Panic flooded her chest. With shaking hands, she lit a candle. The dim flame cast long shadows across the walls, making the apartment feel unfamiliar and strange. She tried to calm herself, whispering, "It's just a power cut, just the electricity." Seeking air, she stepped out onto the balcony. The cool night breeze soothed her nerves for a moment. She looked at the buildings around her. All of them were glowing with light, every window lit, every street lamp shining. Only her apartment remained dark. Her stomach twisted. Why was the power out only here? As she stood frozen, something dropped from above fast, heavy, and silent. She looked up immediately, but there was no balcony above hers, no roof close enough for anything to fall. Yet she had clearly seen a shadow pass right in front of her. Terrified, she backed away into the apartment. Just then, the lights came back on, bright, sudden, blinding. Everything seemed normal again, to normal, but she knew what she had seen. She knew she hadn't imagined it. When her husband returned at dawn, she told him everything, her voice shaking, her hands clutching his. "I don't want to live in this house anymore," she begged. Her husband looked into her eyes and saw the fear that still lingered there. Without hesitation, he nodded. "All right, my love, we'll leave." And so they packed their belongings and moved away. From that day on, they never returned to the haunted apartment. They built a new life together, safe and peaceful, far away from the shadows and whispers of that cursed home.